Just think about it, standing at the edge of a waterfall so powerful you can feel it in your chest, getting lost in a city where the streets are literally made of water, or watching a desert sunset paint the entire landscape in fire and gold as the northern lights begin their dance across a frozen sky. These are the moments that stay with you forever. Today, we're counting down 25 of the most beautiful places on Earth where you can find them. From thundering falls to ancient cities, this is our guide to the destinations you just have to see. Number 25. Lake Bled, Slovenia. Kicking off our list is a place that looks like it was ripped straight from a storybook. Lake Bled, Slovenia. It's this picture-perfect turquoise lake tucked away in the Julian Alps, famous for the tiny tear-shaped island sitting right in the middle. Local legend says fairies actually flooded the valley to protect their sacred dance floor. You can hop on a traditional wooden pletna boat to get to the island, climb the 99 steps up to the Church of the Assumption, and ring the wishing bell for a little bit of good luck. Number 24. Avenue of the Baobabs, Madagascar. Next, we're heading to a truly otherworldly landscape in Madagascar. The Avenue of the Baobabs is really just a simple dirt road, but it's flanked by dozens of massive baobab trees, some over 800 years old. The locals call them the mother of the forest, and these giant bottle-shaped trees create a silhouette that's absolutely spectacular, especially at sunrise and sunset. What's crazy is that 6 of the world's 9 baobab species are only found in Madagascar, making this a truly unique and precious spot. Number 23. Plitvice Lakes, National Park, Croatia. Up next is Croatia's very own Garden of Eden. Plitvice Lakes National Park is a breathtaking network of 16 terraced lakes, all linked by a series of cascading waterfalls. The water here is famous for its colors, which are constantly changing from bright turquoise and green to gray and blue, all depending on the minerals in the water and the angle of the sun. You can walk along wooden boardwalks that take you right over the crystal-clear water, surrounded by lush forests that are home to rare animals like brown bears and over 150 types of birds. Number 22. Pamukkale, Turkey. From lush greens to a brilliant stark white, our next stop is Pamukkale in Turkey, which literally means cotton castle. And you can see why. This surreal landscape is made of mineral-rich thermal waters that have flowed down a hillside for thousands of years, creating these incredible white travertine terraces and petrified waterfalls. These shallow, shimmering blue pools aren't just for looking at either. People have been using them as a natural spa since Roman times. Number 21. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Now, let's head to a city that truly dances to its own beat. Buenos Aires is this captivating mix of grand European-style architecture and fiery Latin American culture. They call it the Paris of South America, and its streets are filled with colorful buildings, historic cafes, and the unmistakable sound of tango music. From the gorgeous Teatro Colón Opera House to the brightly painted homes in the La Boca neighborhood, Buenos Aires is a total feast for the senses and a city with a whole lot of soul. Number 20, Ha Long Bay, Vietnam. Sailing into our number 20 spot is the ethereal beauty of Ha Long Bay. This UNESCO World Heritage Site is known for its emerald green waters and thousands of towering limestone islands topped with rainforests. Legend has it that these massive stone pillars were created by dragons sent to defend Vietnam. If you explore by boat, you'll discover hidden caves, pristine little beaches, and floating fishing villages. A journey through this mystical seascape is an experience you won't forget. Number 19, Yosemite National Park, USA. Here we have a true monument to the power of nature. Yosemite National Park in California is a stunning sanctuary of granite cliffs, groves of giant sequoia trees, and incredible waterfalls. The Yosemite Valley, carved out by glaciers, is framed by the iconic monoliths of El Capitan and Half Dome. The park's sheer grandeur has inspired artists and adventurers for generations, and it offers everything from quiet meadows to tough hikes with some of the best views in North America. Number 18. Bagan, Myanmar. Picture a massive plain dotted with thousands of ancient temples and pagodas stretching out as far as you can see. That's Bagan. At the height of its kingdom, between the 11th and 13th centuries, over 10,000 Buddhist temples were built here. Today, more than 2,000 are still standing, creating a mesmerizing archaeological zone. The absolute best way to see it is from a hot air balloon at sunrise, watching as the temples slowly appear out of the morning mist. Number 17. Serengeti National Park, Tanzania. Home to one of the greatest wildlife shows on the planet, the Serengeti is the very definition of wild, untamed beauty. These vast, acacia-dotted plains host the Great Migration every year, where millions of wildebeest, zebra, and gazelle travel in search of fresh grazing land, all while being pursued by Africa's most fearsome predators. The incredible scale of the landscape and the sheer amount of life here give you a profound connection to the natural world. Number 16. Venice, Italy. A city literally built on water, Venice is a true masterpiece of art, architecture, and engineering. With its maze of canals, graceful gondolas, and stunning Renaissance palaces, there's just nowhere else on Earth quite like it. There's something magical about getting lost in its narrow, winding alleys, crossing its countless bridges, and suddenly stepping out into the grandeur of St. Mark's Square. Venice proves that human creativity can produce a beauty that rivals even nature itself. Number 15. Petra, Jordan. Hidden deep inside a desert canyon in Jordan lies the rose-red city of Petra. Carved directly into sandstone cliffs by the Nabateans more than 2,000 years ago, this archaeological wonder was once a thriving trade hub that was eventually lost to the Western world for centuries. Walking through the narrow Saiku Canyon and emerging in front of the iconic treasury is one of travel's most dramatic reveals. It feels like a journey back in time to a city built by incredible ambition. Number 14. The Maldives. If you're looking for the ultimate tropical paradise, look no further than the Maldives. This island nation is a beautiful chain of over 1,000 coral islands, famous for its perfect white sand beaches, crystal-clear turquoise lagoons, and luxurious overwater bungalows. It's also a diver's dream, with vibrant coral reefs just teeming with marine life. The Maldives is the very definition of serenity and a blissful escape from it all. Number 13. Mount Fuji, Japan. Instantly recognizable and deeply sacred, Mount Fuji is the symbol of Japan. This perfectly symmetrical volcanic cone rises majestically above the landscape, its snow-capped peak a picture of serene beauty. Whether you see it from the busy streets of Tokyo, reflected in the calm waters of the Fuji 5 lakes, or admire it up close during climbing season, Mount Fuji's presence is both powerful and peaceful. All right, we're just over halfway through our list, and the views are only getting better. If you're already adding some of these spots to your bucket list, do us a favor and hit that like button. And make sure to subscribe so you won't miss out on any of our future adventures. Okay, ready for number 12? Number 12. Rome, Italy, the Eternal City. Rome is basically a living museum where thousands of years of history unfold on every street corner. From the massive scale of the Colosseum and the Roman Forum to the spiritual heart of the Vatican and Michelangelo's genius in the Sistine Chapel, Rome is a city with an unmatched historical and cultural weight. Throw a coin in the Trevi Fountain, and you'll promise yourself you'll return to its beautiful, chaotic, and completely unforgettable streets. Number 11. Iguazu Falls, Argentina, Brazil. Straddling the border of Argentina and Brazil, Iguazu Falls is just a stunning display of nature's raw power. It's actually a system of over 275 individual waterfalls that stretches for nearly 3 kilometers, with the most powerful section known as the Devil's Throat. The roar of the water and the constant clouds of mist create this primal, immersive experience that reminds you just how forceful our planet can be. Number 10. Great Barrier Reef, Australia. It's the world's largest living structure, so vast it can be seen from space. The Great Barrier Reef is an underwater wonderland, a kaleidoscope of color that's home to thousands of species of coral, fish, turtles, and sharks. Snorkeling or diving here feels like entering another world, a vibrant and fragile ecosystem that's one of the most complex and beautiful natural habitats on Earth. Number 9. Machu Picchu, Peru. Perched high in the Andes Mountains, the lost city of the Incas is one of the world's most mysterious and spectacular ruins. It was built in the 15th century and later abandoned, and its true purpose is still a mystery. The incredible stonework, the terraced fields, and the dramatic setting surrounded by cloud-covered peaks make Machu Picchu a place of incredible spiritual energy and breathtaking beauty. Number 8. Paris, France. The City of Light is a global hub for art, fashion, and culture, and its beauty is simply timeless. From the iconic silhouette of the Eiffel Tower and the Gothic splendor of Notre Dame to the treasure-packed halls of the Louvre, Paris is a city made for dreamers. Whether you're strolling along the Seine, sipping a coffee at a sidewalk cafe, or exploring the charming streets of Montmartre, you can't help but fall in love with its romantic atmosphere. Number 7. Victoria Falls, Zambia, Zimbabwe. Known locally as Mosi-oa-Tunya, or the smoke that thunders, Victoria Falls is the largest single sheet of falling water in the world. The sheer volume of water from the Zambezi River crashing into the gorge below kicks up so much spray that you can see it from miles away. For the really adventurous, a swim in the Devil's Pool, a natural rock pool right on the edge of the falls, offers an adrenaline rush and a view you can't get anywhere else. Number 6. Northern Lights, Iceland, Norway. So this one isn't a single place, but a celestial event that turns the Arctic sky into a canvas of dancing light. The Aurora Borealis is a stunning natural light show with curtains of green, pink, and purple shimmering across the darkness. To see it from a remote corner of Iceland or Norway, surrounded by a landscape of snow and ice, is a truly humbling and magical experience that reminds you of the wonders of the universe. Number 5. Kyoto, Japan. As the cultural heart of Japan, Kyoto is a city where tradition and tranquility are king. It's home to thousands of classical Buddhist temples, Shinto shrines, and peaceful gardens. It's home to thousands of classical Buddhist temples, Shinto shrines, and peaceful gardens. From the iconic Golden Pavilion shimmering on its pond to the seemingly endless red torii gates of the Fushimi, Inari Shrine, and the mysterious geisha district of Gion, Kyoto is a city of profound beauty and grace. Number 4. Santorini, Greece. The jewel of the Aegean Sea, Santorini is the stuff of postcards and daydreams. The island is breathtaking, famous for its whitewashed, blue-domed villages that cling to the cliffs of a volcanic caldera. Watching the sunset from the town of Oya, as the sky explodes in shades of orange and pink over the deep blue sea, is an iconic travel moment. Add in its unique red and black sand beaches, and you have one of the most romantic and visually stunning islands in the world. Number 3. Banff National Park, Canada. Our bronze medal goes to the staggering beauty of the Canadian Rockies. Banff National Park is a land of turquoise glacial lakes, towering snow-capped peaks, and tons of wildlife. The impossibly blue waters of Lake Louise and Moraine Lake, colored by fine glacial rock dust, are truly some of the most beautiful sights in all of nature. Driving the Icefields Parkway or hiking to a remote viewpoint reveals a landscape of epic proportions and pristine wilderness. Number 2. Okavango Delta, Botswana. Our runner-up is one of Africa's last great wildernesses. The Okavango Delta is a unique natural wonder, a massive inland river delta right in the middle of the Kalahari Desert. It floods every season, creating a lush wetland that attracts an unbelievable concentration of wildlife. Gliding through its channels in a traditional dugout canoe called a mokoro, past elephants, hippos, and lions, is an experience of pure peace and wildness. It's also a vital refuge for some of the world's most endangered species, like wild dogs and rhinos. Number 1. Amalfi Coast, Italy. And taking the top spot, a destination that blends natural wonder with timeless glamour, Italy's Amalfi Coast. This spectacular 50-kilometer stretch of coastline is a masterpiece of vertical beauty, with pastel-colored fishing villages clinging dramatically to sheer cliffs that plunge into the turquoise sea. It's a place of breathtaking views, incredible food, and an atmosphere of pure, sun-drenched romance. And there you have it. From the wild heart of Africa to the ancient streets of Europe and the serene temples of Asia, our planet is just packed with stunning places to discover. Every single one of these places has its own story, its own feeling, its own unique kind of beauty. So, which of these places are on your bucket list? Did your dream destination make our list? Let us know in the comments below.